Keir Starmer has pledged to invest roughly £22 billion to enhance clean power in Britain's industrial heartlands. Today, the Prime Minister will lay out plans for the development of 25-year carbon capture clusters in Teesside and Merseyside, which will generate thousands of employment and £8 billion in private investment in the region. The concept includes capturing carbon dioxide from burning fuels for electricity or industry before it reaches the atmosphere and storing it below, such as in defunct oil fields under the sea. The government's independent climate experts referred to carbon capture, utilisation and storage as a necessity for the UK to fulfil its net zero obligations by 2050. With the first carbon dioxide stored starting in 2028, the new locations will contribute to the annual removal of about 8.5 million tonnes of carbon emissions, or the equivalent of taking 4 million automobiles off the road. We're reigniting our industrial heartlands by investing in the industry of the future, Mr. Starmer stated prior to giving a speech today. Business has been criticising a broken government for the last 14 years, which has hurt us and contributed to the economic downturn. With a commitment to 25 years of support for this groundbreaking technology, today's announcement will provide the industry with the certainty it needs to help create employment, spur economic growth, and permanently mend this nation. On a visit to the North West to verify the funding, Mr. Starmer will be accompanied by Chancellor Rachel Reeves and Energy Secretary Ed Miliband. It is anticipated that the funding will immediately generate 4,000 employment and sustain a further 50,000 jobs over time. The two transport and storage networks that will move the carbon sequestered into the North Sea and Liverpool Bay's deep waters will also be supported by the funds. The United Kingdom is able to store enough emissions for 200 years. It occurs following the British coal industry's demise on Monday due to the shutdown of the Ratcliffe-on-Soar plant in Nottinghamshire. Mr. Miliband said, "On Monday, 150 years of coal in this country came to an end. Today, a new era begins. By securing this investment, we pave the way for securing the clean energy revolution that will rebuild Britain's industrial heartlands." Ms. Reeves said, "This game-changing technology will bring 4,000 good jobs and billions of private investment into communities across Merseyside and Teesside, igniting growth in these industrial heartlands and powering up the rest of the country. Working in partnership with business is at the heart of our plan to deliver strong growth and investment, so we can rebuild Britain and make everyone better off." This announcement will also help turbocharge the low-carbon hydrogen sector by paving the way for the UK's first large-scale hydrogen production plant, decarbonising vital industrial sectors. James Richardson, acting Chief Executive of the Climate Change Committee, said, "We can't hit the country's targets without CCUS, so this commitment to it is very reassuring. It will no doubt provide comfort to investors and business about the direction of travel for the country." He added, "We know these projects will provide good, reliable jobs in communities that need them. It is important that prosperity for these parts of the country is built into a clean energy future." But Greenpeace UK's Policy Director, Doug Parr, said £22 billion is a lot of money to spend on something that is going to extend the life of planet-heating oil and gas production. He called for the bulk of the funds to be poured into creating new jobs in sectors such as offshore wind or a nationwide home insulation programme to cut bills.